I had a very, very beautiful encounter with a friend of mine, and they are incredibly introspective to the point where a lot of things that I didn't really consider came up to the surface, and I can actually spend some time sitting with. And one of those themes that came out was how important sovereignty actually is to me. And I'm noticing that lots of us actually aren't being ourselves anymore to fit into crowds, and that actually is quite a biological thing to do, to fit in, to find a tribe. It's a survival instinct of ours, very innate to the human experience. But yeah, aside that, it's fascinating though, and I wanted to share with you a beautiful story that I hope can encourage you to be yourself. My friend once told me that she had a classmate in school, and he was really, really fascinated with elves and fairies and Zelda, all of that stuff, and he was picked on quite a bit in school because of that. And 10 years later or so, she looked him up on Facebook out of curiosity, and he ended up marrying a woman who was just like him, and had a wedding that was themed around elves and fairies in the forest. And it's beautiful how he kept on to his essence and the way that he was, despite the conditions around him. And ultimately, he attracted a beautiful wife and friends that really celebrate him. And even this, I'm myself and you found me because of that, you know? And often I think that's why those who are on this path of inner discovery, you could say, have moments where we are isolated and alone, so we can figure out what our unique energetic signature is. And often actually I don't think that ever really goes away. I think the bedrock of it all is solitude. We come here alone, we die alone, you know? And I don't think our energetic signature is constant. I believe it's dynamic. It changes as we engage with life more. But there is one constant, which is love. But yeah. And that's why community is so interesting. I think we're starting to lose what community actually means. Community to me is celebrating your unique energies, and you cultivate a group of people who are cut from a very similar fabric and celebrate your unique perspectives and your differences. But what it's becoming is people are being shaped by communities. You see? So there's a sort of mismatch, which is interesting, it's fascinating, but again, it comes to the point of survival. But once you get out of that state, yeah, you can really be yourself and attract people who are like you, who are introspective and bring out stuff like this. So yeah, come as you are, drop the guard where you need to, and spend some time yourself to figure out your unique essence. But yeah, much love.